Razer is a brand that needs no introduction in the gaming world. Their Deathadder has been part of many gamers' arsenal throughout the years. This year is receiving a few upgrades, making it ready for 2017. But is it worthy of being called the esports mouse? Let's find out. The Deathadder Elite inherits many of the Chroma's design points, such as the same form factor, button layout, and that minimal yet beautiful RGB lighting that illuminates the logo and the mouse wheel. It is priced competitively at $70, placing it directly against Logitech, Zowie, and SteelSeries offerings, just to name a few. Taking a look at the design, its shape caters many grip styles, such as palm and claw grip. My personal hybrid claw grip immediately felt right without making any sort of adjustment, so props to Razer for that. The whole mouse is made out of plastic, making it lightweight, but it still feels premium thanks to its coating. It feels rough and grippy but natural to the hand, so this texture is not distracting at all. It weighs at around 98 grams and features no adjustable weight system, which is kind of a disappointment considering its price. There is no rattle when shaking the mouse, and overall build quality is good. On to the buttons. The left and right clicks are Razer's new Omron designed custom switches, promising 50 million clicks. How accurate is this number? I cannot confirm, but I have never broken a single Omron switch in my Logitech G-Mice, which is rated for 20 million clicks. So this switch pushes it even further, reassuring durability and quality. What I can say though is it is incredibly tactile and satisfying to click, with a slight resistance to avoid misclicks. Unlike other mice with heavier switches, I immediately got used to this. I really like these switches. The side buttons are another strong point of the Deathadder Elite. They are big and easy to access, and most importantly, have a consistent feeling to the main left and right clicks. They also leave an adequate thumb rest, which I really like compared to the older G400S design, which has a huge thumb rest but smaller buttons due to space constraint, another plus for the Deathadder. The scroll wheel feels good and has distinct steps, with the middle click not being too hard to press. Below it are the two DPI buttons that by default cycles within 5 steps. More on that later. But ergonomics is only half the battle. This mouse may be comfortable but would be useless if the sensor did not perform well. Luckily, this mouse is equipped with one of the top sensors, the Pixart PNW3389, which has been customized for Razer to reach 16,000 dpi. 16,000 dpi! It's crazy and impractical at the same time, but nevertheless, a technological feat. Gaming with my usual 800 dpi has been accurate and amazing. Never did this sensor lose track, malfunction, or make any weird glitches, may it be in MOBA or FPS. My biggest complaint, however, and in my opinion the weak point of every Razer product, is their software. Their cloud-based software takes too long to set up, as you still need an account and a few updates once it's installed. Once you are in, you are able to reprogram your keys, change the lighting colors, use the surface calibration, view a heat map for most pressed buttons, and most importantly, set the DPI and the number of DPI stages from 1 to 5. The DPI steps are however not saved on the mouse. While your settings are saved in the cloud, available for access anywhere, it simply isn't that easy to install it in every computer you use, especially in internet cafes. So without software, you are stuck with 800, 1800, 4500, 9000, and 16,000 dpi. This is a huge deal because why is 16,000 even a choice by default? Nobody uses DPI settings that high. To summarize, the Deathadder Elite is built well and equipped with the best sensors and switches in the market. And of course, it is the tried and tested Deathadder shape. Its software is a bit of a letdown though, when it's not working as it should. and I hope Razer updates it with the Synapse 3.0 soon. Now, going back to the question, is this the esports mouse? And do I recommend it? Well, yes, it is a tournament-worthy mouse. But at the end of the day, to call it the sole esports mouse is not completely right, because it's all about preferences. If you like the ergonomics and simple button layout, then look no further. The Deathadder Elite is for you. But if you didn't like the shape of the older Deathadders, this one won't really convince you. Also, if you are looking for more buttons and more customization, such as a tunable weight system, then look elsewhere, because there are lots of alternatives for $70. Okay, this is the end of the review. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video and consider subscribing for similar content in the future. I am Stephen, and I'll see you on the next one.